Heyo everybody, Haku here, today with my One Piece Chapter 843 review, and we waited 2 weeks for this one, and it delivered. Oda killed this one. This is one of the best chapters I think we've had all arc, if not the best one we've had all arc. We've had a few pretty good ones though, but this I really love. It gives me some real Water 7 feels, and I like that because I liked Water 7, and just this chapter was really solid, full of content. One of the most content-filled chapters we've gotten this arc, I would argue. So yeah, let's talk about it part by part. So we start out before even the cover page. We have Luffy blowing Cracker away again. We see that. And I don't really think we needed that before the cover page, but whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter where it's located. It's the first page either way. But we have this awesome color spread. And honestly, this color spread is one of my favorites that we've had in a while. Probably since the... This is probably my favorite one since the one you remember where the Sanji retrieval team was drawn in sort of the old Japanese woodblock style. I really liked that one. I thought that one looked really cool. And I think that one still looks better than this one, but this is the best one since then, in my opinion at least. So I really like this cover page. And we find out Cracker actually gets knocked all the way back to Whole Cake Chateau, which is pretty incredible. Big Mom's talking. We find that Katakuri and Smoothie are the last two commanders, and they have already arrived, and they're wondering where Cracker is and everything. And when he gets blown into the castle, 3 of the siblings find him, and first is Mont d'Or. And Mont d'Or, I said I thought he reminded me of the Ice King dude from what was the old Christmas movie? What was it? Santa Claus is coming to town. Is that the one with the Burgermeister Burger or something like that? But no, I think I'm wrong. I think he might remind me of the Snow Miser from Year Without a Santa Claus. That might be. It's one of those old, like, puppety, toy-looking animation style Christmas movies is what he reminds me of. I think it may be the Snow Miser is what I'm thinking of. But yeah, Cheese Miser Mont d'Or. And then we have Galette. Galette can butter me up any day. She is the Butter Minister. Hello, Butter Minister. And we have the Whipped Cream Minister, Opera, who I think looks kind of cool, actually. The way he's all melty and stuff, and finding out that he's whipped cream or something. I'm pretty interested to see what he does. But the chateau goes into red alert. We have Luffy burning calories extra quickly because of being in Gear 4th. And I think that's an interesting thing as a way to avoid our downsides, our side effect, our drawback of Gear 4th. I think that's an interesting way to do it. Just say that he burned through all the calories from all the cracker soldiers he ate, or biscuit soldiers rather. So then we have a really cute Nami celebrating the wrecking of Cracker. And like I said, I give credit to this defeat of Cracker mostly to Nami. I think that Luffy would not have been able to do it without her, so I give that win to Nami. Then Bomb says that the children aren't even allowed to carry Viver cards of Big Mom because the homies are weak to them and like can't do anything about the person holding them. So that's interesting. We still have more to find out, because I'm sure if they said that there's going to be some sort of backstory of how Lola got it in the first place. But so yeah, they mentioned that, and then we find out that Snack was the name of the commander taken down by Uruj, and when he was taken down, Cracker sent all his troops out to sea to take down Uruj, and he was assisted by a storm from Big Mom, and we find out Big Mom can actually control the weather. OP as shit, but it makes sense. Putting her soul into the weather and stuff, it's just such an OP friggin' power. And the way that it's mentioned that she does it specifically is from her left hand she can summon Zeus the Thundercloud, and right hand is Prometheus the Sun. And I think that might be the cartoonish looking cloud and sun that we've seen, of course, by her earlier, and they just get all angry and badass when in battle mode or whatever. So yeah, then we have Luffy's group. They're going to the castle, and we have Sanji's family noticing the chateau and city around it being on alert. Then Nami talks to Chopper and Carrot through a shard of mirror before the mirror shard breaks apart. So Chopper and Carrot are pretty much still running from Brûlé. Same place they were last time we saw them. Then Luffy shrinks back to his normal self. He finishes shrinking. Bomb finds Sanji's cartridge, actually. He sees them, and Luffy running towards it was hilarious. I love that scene. And Sanji's brothers with the hard eyes looking at Nami was really funny. And the funniest part to me was Judge, even. The funniest part to me is Judge, like, I guess that's the Straw Hat Luffy I've heard about. Like, no real reaction or anything. Just like, I was kind of expecting this. So I thought Judge was really funny. And the feels hit because Sanji can't even focus on Luffy saying, hey, we came to save you, this is what everybody's doing, because he's thinking about, like, his crew being in trouble if he betrays Big Mom, or about Zeph getting killed if he doesn't do what his family says, about his hands being blown up by the cuffs if he tries to leave the island. And I thought that was a really awesome, like, the way they cut it together was really, really cool. And of course the art was amazing. The art was mega on point in this chapter. But because of all that, we have Sanji kick Luffy out of the carriage and put on this big, high and mighty princely act to try to get Luffy to leave. But it's obviously an act, and Luffy is, of course, not falling for that. So going into all of that, I think it's really cool because it really gives me those Luffy versus Usopp feels, and I love that. That's one of my favorite parts in all of One Piece. So, Sanji and Luffy fighting, badass. Also, when Sanji kicked Luffy away, Reiju looked disappointed, which I find interesting as well. So yeah, Sanji looks badass. I'm really, really into the whole Luffy versus Usopp feels happening again. And this arc as a whole, this arc is making me love Sanji so much more than I did before the arc. So yeah, and I already like Sanji. He's one of the friggin' Straw Hats. But to have him and all the things that have happened with him this arc, I love Sanji so much more now. And yeah, like I already said, the art, incredible this week. The art was so good. And really, tons of development and feels. I've already said that. I really like the feels. And also for the development, like, again, I think I said it at the beginning, that this is some of the most development we've gotten in a chapter in a while, maybe. This was pretty quick. We got through a lot of stuff, and I really enjoyed that, because it didn't feel rushed, it felt full. So, definitely really good. Well worth the wait of having the week off. And like I say, usually when we have the week off, when we come back, it's a pretty fire chapter. So this one was incredible. I'll give it 10 cheese misers out of 10. A part of me didn't want to quite give it a perfect score, but then again, just looking back at the different parts beat by beat, I think it was really well written and well woven together. So I think it deserves the a 10 out of 10 from me. So anyway, like if you did like this video, I've got a special One Piece video I'm going to make next week that nothing too big or special, but it's different from what I normally do. So yeah, I think I had an idea for that, and I'll probably do it next week. And of course the live reaction and review next week, and review of the anime episode like usual. But either way, that aside, like, comment down there what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more One Piece, both anime and manga, and a bunch of other anime and manga. We're doing, I'll probably do some random anime reviews here and there, but the one I'm covering week to week other than One Piece right now is Mahou Shoujo Ikusei Keikaku, and of course other stuff. I'm going to be starting The Walking Dead, doing review and predictions every week for that. So yeah, lots of stuff going on the channel right now, and I am very happy about all of it. Follow on Twitter if you want as well. I'll try to keep you updated there on stuff for the channel, and that is it. So thank you once again for watching. Seriously guys, thank you, and I'll see you all next time.